While digging around in the field house, I stumbled across this blank journal. It's much like the one my mother kept. That started me thinking that perhaps some quiet time writing down my thoughts might be helpful. Where to start, though? So much has happened. I think I shall begin from the moment I woke up here in the depths. So, she thought she would keep a clear conscience by leaving me here in what I now know to be the fabled realm of Blackreach. No doubt it was her idea to have the construct set up just outside the door. What a shock that was. I will be honest, my first few hours here were terrifying. I've never been so scared. I remember sitting in that dark room trembling, the reddish glow of a very strange Nirnroot clashing with the greenish hue of a flickering Dwemer lamp. Amazing, now that I think about it, how it is that it still works after 4,000 years? And when I did find the nerve to leave, I am greeted by that mechanical abomination. It's all such a blur, but I remember running up to the platform and panicking as that thing kept pace. Thank Mehrunes that there is a door up there, and more so, that it was not locked. After retreating to the safety of the small closet-like room, I then realized that the damned thing slashed my back. I was lucky it wasn't worse, but still, it stung. After what seemed like hours, I carefully ventured back out. Again, Mehrunes was with me as the construct seemed to have given up and went back to its post, though it didn't take long for it to reawaken. I knew I couldn't outrun it, but what choice did I have? I dashed towards a gate that I noticed, but as I ran, a foul creature came out of nowhere. With the construct coming from behind and that creature ahead, I lunged away at the last second and ran back towards the field house. To my surprise, it became entangled with the construct, and the two of them began to fight. It wasn't long before the creature went down, but long enough for me to take refuge behind the field house. Unfortunately, with the creature down, the construct resumed its quarrel with me. But it was too rocky and it couldn't reach me. Casting bolt after bolt, I struck it with lightning until it crumpled into scrap. Sprinting to the gate once again, I slammed a button that released a set of bars and took the lift that was behind them to the surface. From there, I stumbled my way to a nearby inn, the Nightgate Inn. I swear, the caller will curse that inn, but only for as long as it takes for her to drown in her own blood. They will all rule that inn, every last one of them. They will all perish, and I will laugh as they choke and gasp for breath, looking up in surprise as they realize that their executioner is the quiet, bookish girl they left to die. And I will drink their blood and watch their eyes go bleary as death takes them. And I will feast on their flesh as they lash out and claw the air in vain attempt to free themselves. And the last thing they will hear is my laughter. And then, I will boil their bones and resurrect them. And then they shall all do my bidding. I look forward to that day, but it is late, and I must rest. Tomorrow I think I will go to Riften. Well, hello and welcome. My name is Joe, and I am the Panicked Monk. And you are watching Ienarath. And Ienarath is watching a very blustery evening here by the Nightgate Inn and the Alton Lift. But as a vampire, that doesn't bother her a terrible lot. She is going to be heading to Riften. She has decided that having some scavengers in the deep to help collect things might not be a bad idea. And so that is what she is going to do. Let's see, what's the best way to Riften? Probably... Who are you? Well, let's take a look. Riften. No, that's going to bring us too close to Windhelm. And into Eastmarch. Technically, we might be in Eastmarch now. No. Are we? Winterhold, yes, technically I believe we are in Eastmarch. I think this is Eastmarch here along this dotted line. Winterhold. No. No? Where are we in the Pale? Here's Eastmarch. Dotted line. Oh, okay. Alright, the map doesn't easily differentiate the different holds, but it does, so Eastmarch is up through here. So we are technically in the Pale. And it wants us to go back towards and down this way, which would be the closest route. Otherwise, we are going a long way and a longer way and back towards Whiterun and then past Valtheim, etc. Yeah, that brings her right. Yeah, no, she's not going to do it. That brings her into Eastmarch and close to Windhelm, and she does not want to do that. She could take a carriage. But I think she's going to take the road. She's going to take the long way. It will also help. Did I miss? No. That will also give her time to think about next steps. So she's going to Riften and going to grab that scavenger's crate, bring it back so that she can have the person who left that note contacted to let them know they are welcome to come and scavenge Blackreach for a cost. Hopefully the weather will get better. Alright, so we started off with Ienarath's first journal entry. Journaling was a big part of Ienarath's story the first time I played her. I want to incorporate some of that into this series. Probably not as much, but I do want to bring it in. So we heard her chronicle her first impressions of being left in Blackreach, and the venom she spat as a result. She is holding quite the grudge and a pretty big chip on her shoulder towards her old stomping grounds, the residents thereof, that is Felglow and all the necromancers and conjurers there. Oh boy, it got dark. It got very dark. The idea right now is for her to take vengeance upon the caller and all the people that mistreated her at Felglow. But before she does that, she is going to bring those scavengers in. And she had another couple notes since then delivered to her from people expressing other things, such as setting up a mercantile shop. I believe that would be like someone looking to establish a black market of sorts. Her scruples are such at the moment that she is plenty good with that. And again, not only will it potentially bring some income to her, but it will open up the ability to buy things without having to go all the way into Whiterun or Dawnstar. That is an interesting prospect that she will be entertaining. What she really needs is to hopefully that by
another fight.
bringing these others in, word will spread, and that she will be able to get a blacksmith. Wow. Okay, we don't want to tangle with her. That is really what she that's really what she wants, is a blacksmith. Careful there, bear. And speaking of bear, there have been some discussion about Bear's name and his origins, and so he was initially named after the creature that he slew, but
I'm staying out of this.
he is also could be because, well, he's bare-boned. I kind of like that angle as well. So, B-E-A-R or B-A-R-E. All the right letters, just depends how you want to mix them up, I guess. Anyway, bear is bear, however you wish to interpret that. Okay, we ran into a couple wolves, some wildlife. Fortunately, that woman took care of that saber cat for us. And we'll see if we can get past Valtheim. I don't know if any new residents have moved in, but we shall find out. What does Ienarath need to do to... Alright, he's just hunting. To prep herself.
Oh, no, you don't. Cleared out, I guess.
Oh, no, darn it. What does she need to do to prep herself to defeat the caller? That's a good question. She's going to come up against conjurers. Possibly necromancers. She's going to have to... Just trying to think about what I should do here. She's going to probably have to be a little more stealthy in her tactics. Oh, we're getting hungry. This might be an opportunity.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Yeah, let's... Okay. See if we can hit her with this.
Ah! Don't do that!
All right. Okay. I am not going to cause any further disturbance there. We sated our hunger. That's really all I wanted to do. She wants to get to to Riften. She has to find her way into the rat way. And maybe poke around there, who knows. Might be worth investigating while we're there. But I gotta get there first. So far, so good. Okay, I gotta make it past this fort. Should be able to. But, you know, you never know. Oops. Nope. Okay. It's weird, my night eye kind of went all wonky. Okay, I think we're successfully past that business. Let's try to make it. What are you?
Now that's how it's done.
Let's make it back to, let's make it to, not back to, we haven't been there before. Let's make it to Riften. Free of disturbances and distractions and events would be nice. However, this bear is going to take exception to us.
Come on! It's not.
You alright? Bear? And, well done. The power of flank.
Wizards. There ought to be a law against them.
And so here we are. We finally made it to Riften.
Wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
The Khajiit have wares. Do I have anything I want to sell? I don't know if I do. Maybe they'll be here later. I don't know. Let's get in. We spent all day traveling. We ran the gauntlet of nature outside of Riften.
Come and see.
Just some wolves. Avoided a couple bears, so nothing terribly interesting. Kind of all the usual suspects. Looks like Janasa is AWOL at the moment.
Far have I traveled.
And I think
Goods. Come and
one of those bear attacks that I tried to cruise past. I think we lost. I think we lost our skeleton bear. So
Carriage is the safest way to
we'll
travel.
find out if he pops in.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's that tax?
Riften, for the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Obviously, this is a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Good.
Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Thank you.
There once was a hero named Ragnar. Ready to keep.
Janasa, where are you? I did pass, I think it's what, Largashbur or something with the giant attack. I sure hope she didn't find herself pulled into that kerfuffle. We might be on the lookout for a new follower.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Yo. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Night Eye is acting up on me. Figure that out.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
No, I'm just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
There it is. Weird. Who?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Very well. I'll, just stay out of your way.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
I wonder, fellow.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I'm looking for the Ratway.
How was I to know?
Stay out of the Black... Hey!
Next time, keep your plans.
Stay out of the Blackbriars' business and you'll live longer.
Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
No, thanks.
If you'll excuse me, I have other
signs
things
that
to
Lady
attend
Mara
to.
is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this.
Okay.
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return.
Yes.
There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Excuse me.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I would like a room.
Nah, I don't think so.
What do you mean? You're full?
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the servants at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
If you've
That's
got the coin,
very
you've come to the
unfortunate.
right place. Pull up a seat.
There's nowhere else in town either. Alright, well. We need to find this... We need to find this Ratway. and through the grapevine and a little bit of scuttlebutt. We're gonna go that route.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the place. Pull up a seat. What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
What kind of rumors?
Here, take a look at this.
What's the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
Blackbriars again. Alright. Any other rumors?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Not true. I will have to check it out when I get a chance. Anything else?
They say Folion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
Is that so? Morthal. We've been there. Alright. Well, thank you for your time.
Come back and see us again.
Alright, so in our rumor gathering session there,
Purchase a bottle of my genuine
Buy some
farmer
armor and
blood
live to
elixir.
tell about
Only
it.
20 septums each.
we're going to say that we were told about the Ratway and that it's down here.
Looking to stay alive?
Genuine
Why take a
farmer blood
chance?
elixir
So,
for
with
sale.
that,
Live for thousands of years.
I think we will start this little adventure next time. Thank you for joining me. And until next time,
Selling fine jewelry here.
safe travels.
Make love